Yeah, yeah, I see you. I see you. All right, come bless the stage.
All right, can everybody hear me? Well,
Yep, yep, we can hear you.
all right, all right, sounds good, sounds good. Um, well, I don't know if I can top that last performance with all those beautiful voices, but man, that was beautiful. Yes, my name is Richelin Meteos. I usually do spoken word poetry, but today I decided why not do some comedy and just embarrass myself. Um, but so this is like a really virtual type of things. So it's really difficult to really get audience feedback. So it's it's not usually as great. But if you don't have any background noise, you can unmute yourself, clap a finger, just laugh a little bit. Um, yeah, you will be appreciated. That's it for me. Yeah, this is this is feels like really like dry comedy, except it's really dry since it's literally dry since we cannot really interact with the audience, and I feel like I'm speaking to myself. So we'll see how it goes. Um. Oh, Fred. Um. Can you, with your video spotlight, is it possible um to get the audience live? Maybe just hear me instead.
You want them to be able to do what?
Um, like keep the feedback, the audio feedback from the room. So don't mute yourself. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Oh, so you want the people virtually to be able to hear you, and then everybody out here to unmute themselves so they can laugh as well.
Yeah, something like this. I don't know, like kind of more of a interactive. All right,
There we
because
So you
I,
got mics on?
I don't write songs. I just have some few questions for the live audience. One of the things I would like to know is that many of you have immigrant parents, or by most of y'all. Um, okay, life as an immigrant, you always know when you first move to the country, to the US, it feels like a dream come true because you are from a third world country, and we had a kind of like a fantasized idea of how the US supposed to be like. And we come, barely speak the language in a foreign land, and we have to navigate through this foreign land. But one of the things I realized is that most people don't really know the struggle of an immigrant. I remember this time specifically where I was the only one who could navigate around. My parents usually sent me to do chores, and I know some basic few words. My parents didn't speak any English, and I had to go to grocery stores and and do all those type of things. Um, but with my limited vocabulary, it was sort of difficult. So I had a list one time, mostly in Creole, and so I have to really look at those stuff. If I don't know where to find them, I will ask my any of the customers or like those employees. Oh, here I am working very well, and just like I I, I wanted to. I get myself some butter. I get myself some spices for my mom. So all those great seasonings. But I was looking for I was looking for some meat, but I couldn't. one of the things, and um usually in Haiti, we have a whole, we usually live, we have live animal stocks. We usually buy, whether it's a whole cow or a goat, we will take it home and just like we butcher it when we come home. And when I go to the supermarket, there's nothing like this. Walking around, there's nothing like this at all. And um, I forget the word in English for the type of meat I was looking for. I grabbed one of the clerk, one of the employee, and then I had an egg in my hand and I didn't know it was chicken. I say, where is the mother? I want to find the mother. And that was, and she was like, you looking for what? She acted like confused. I say, where's the mother? Who laid that egg? And she has to go around and like show me, oh, you mean like chicken? Oh, and then so I got the chicken, it's all wrapped up, and I was like, oh, so there's no livestock on that supermarket. And there was another time too. I go around, like I start making friends. The more I start feeling the language, I interact with the locals. And one of the person told me something. He just like, oh, you want to come over? We have like so it kind of remind me of Luiki. If anybody know Luiki, you're always a great guy, always invite you over, he make you feel welcome. So this family kind of remind me of them. But I know little words like chairs, like English expression like oh break back legs, stuff like that. I usually struggle with them. And there was this one time that person I come over and like she make me feel very welcome and say, hey, make yourself at home. And I didn't really know that expression. I said, what does that mean? It's just like it is your home. I was like, okay. And so knowing me, I start getting naked because I'm from a,
Oh no.
I'm from, I'm from a nudist family. I'm from a nudist family, and then we just like we have to feel connected to the earth. I remove my shoes, just like no, no, we don't mean that comfortable. And I was like, and like the couple has truly explained to me that if you go to Alabama and someone say you have to act like the locals, you don't have to do it because that means you have to marry your cousin.
What? Yeah,
I was like, okay, then I start to really understand how to navigate this country. And there was another thing too. And in high school, a great friend of mine, I used to tutor them in mathematics. And so that was mathematics is universal. You don't have to really know English. Uh, During lunch period, this he approached me. I don't know for some kind of comfort. He said, "Yo, Rich, come here." I was like, "What's up?" I saw Sean. He said, "Like, hey, do you need a hoe?" And usually, if you're an immigrant, whenever someone says something, you usually reply yes. And me unknowingly, I say, yes, sure, I need a hoe. And there's two beautiful girls approach me. And then one of them, very beautiful girl, black, with like nice hair. And she grabbed me by the hand and started walking to the bathroom. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Then the bell rang and I was like, oh, I need to go to class. And when I go to class, I asked my teacher what the definition of a hoe. She sent me to a dictionary. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. I got just saved by the bell. You know? And and there was another time, I go by another name by Obi Rich. I get nicknamed this because I was too bored in Fargo, small Fargo, and then like this, this snow and all that. So when you have nothing to do, you go to the bars and start having a good time. So so I was then saying, feel the music, all awake and I just like, get into the mood. I was feeling myself, alcohol kick in, start to feel confident, you know. I even forget that I was ugly, so I approached this beautiful girl, and I was like, hey, I'm like, I was like, damn girl, are you from California? Because you might be causing all those wildfires. You're too fine. And she was like, how much money do you got? I say, uh, do you want to see my bank account or something? And she said like, and she asked me another question. And how often do they tell you that you are handsome? I said, I don't really get this. And she said, like, well, that actually makes sense. Because if you had $1 for every time someone say you're handsome, you have a negative balance in your bank account. I was like, oh shit. And and I was like, you know what? It's your loss. Because I'm sexy and I know it. And and I was like, you know what? I become an engineer. That way I don't have to deal with people. That's why I'm an engineer right now. That's all for me.
Hey. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up for Richie Ray.
Show me the mother. Show me the mother.
Oh my goodness. I wish I was a clerk at that store and somebody was like, show me the mother. I'd be like, listen here, sir. I don't know where you from, but where I'm from, the mother of the chicken is the grandma. You know what I'm saying? She be in that thing with the steel cast iron skillet. Y'all ever had somebody cook some chicken? 3 days later, their house still smell like chicken. Matter of fact, you don't even want to go over their house because you smell like chicken now. And then you be thinking to yourself, like, damn, how much chicken do y'all make? You ever been over somebody's house? They ain't cooked chicken in a week, but their house still smell like chicken. I'm talking about it smell like they got chicken perfume running all throughout the joint. It remind me of Busta Rhymes and Nas got this song, and it's like fried dick, fried chicken, my addiction. Give me heart disease, but need you in my kitchen. You a bird, but don't got wings, can't fly away from me. Something, something, something. But anyways,